I got this right here because I thought, well, this will be a cheap, easy way for me to light myself while I'm teaching, because I do teaching online. And after about a week, it started doing this, flashing, flickering. It's not really giving any light, right? It just goes off and on like that. So I went back and I got another one because I was like, I'll bring the other one back. It's still hanging on the door waiting for me to remember to bring it to Walmart, even though I go to Walmart like all the time. And we live like a mile from it. And now I got another one to replace it. And a week later, same thing. I do not speak French. No. Non, je pas parler français. So no, I do not speak French. I don't know if I just said I don't speak French, but I think I did. But I do speak a little bit of Creole. Anyway, aidez-nous. That would be Creole, which is very similar. I speak a bit of Spanish. I understand French if you want to speak to me in French. Anyway, so we don't have that light there. We just have this weird glow from the canister lights that's over my head that makes me look like either a zombie or an angel. I don't know which. It's all good. Anyway, this is number 10. Live stream number 10. I have a friend like, you do realize there's nobody on your live stream, right? And I said, yeah, I know. But there is now because Edenu is on. I'm going to call you. Comment really? Well, really 40+. Oh, yes. Yes. When really Priscilla. Okay, so my name is Priscilla and I am 40+, and we're going to do this, but we're not going to do it in Creole. We're going to do it in English because that's what we're going to do. Anyhow, oh my goodness. So I'm annoyed because that light's not working. So I'm looking like I'm in the dark. And then here I look like I'm in, I don't know what's going on. I got to figure out something with my lighting that I can afford. These are $5, but if I'm like $6 or something like that. But if I have to keep buying them every week, they ain't that cheap. So if you have suggestions for lighting, please let a sister know. We are going to talk about Boxycharm. I got my second Boxycharm, and it's literally been like 2 live streams, which means 1 week since the last one, because I ordered it late, and then it came at the end of the month, and then I got the other one real quick. And then we're going to talk about, I have a Forever21 haul that I got on sale. Got a pretty good deal, including this nice little cute little cardigan that I'm currently wearing. That is so cute and fuzzy and adorable. If you hear noise, my niece has friends. She's upstairs. She has friends, but she's upstairs, and they're apparently enjoying life immensely. So you'll hear them laugh. Sometimes they're supposed to be studying, but apparently they're not. So last week, you are aware, I have stuff falling down here. Oh my goodness. This thing is one of my favorite things ever in this world. It is called Oh So Shiny Lip Color from LA Colors. Not LA Girl, who I have learned to love, but LA Colors, who I also have respect for, because sometimes they're hits and sometimes they're not so much hits. And this is in the color Twinkle. These were at Family Dollar, and I got these in Massachusetts when I was living there, and I went and got them all. Hello, Prisco. Prisco is always here. And I went to Family Dollar and got like all of these because they're really good. They're so good. I love this color. It's the perfect color ever. I keep this with, it was $1.50. Yay for cheap. I love cheap stuff. Cheap stuff makes me happy. So Dewey says he's home now. So we'll tell him to join us. Maybe he'll join us. Maybe he won't. We'll see. He was on here last time, so maybe he'll come in. Anyway, I'm not sure if I can do that on my phone without erasing y'all, so I'm not going to, because otherwise I'm like, I have some problems. I'm not super technologically inclined. These glasses are Zenny. And I got these in my haul. You probably can't tell here, but they're lavender. And I got them in my haul last. I actually ordered them. Oh, Dewey's here. Hi, Dewey. He's such a good go-to. He was my perfume hunting pal back in the day, a few years ago, before I moved to the Caribbean. Yeah, I know. Aren't these glasses cute? I like them. They look like big frames around my eyes, so when I have like a fancy eye look, I have kind of a fancy eye today. If I had a better camera, you could see. I did take pictures and post them on IG, so you can look at that and like it and say all sorts of wonderful things about me, or not. Whatever. I don't care either way. But I used the Ofra Samantha March. Oh my goodness, your girl is bougie now. The Ofra Samantha March collab. That's called Life's a Draft or something like that, which is really cool. And I looked at it and was like, it's purple. It's so pretty. I gotta get it. I didn't have any Ofra before that, so now I did. And I actually used the face palette and whatnot too. But my base makeup has been driving me nuts lately. I don't know. I can't get it right. It's like falling off my face, and I don't know if I'm like moisturizing too much or not enough or what the deal is. So I can't really figure out what it is because it's kind of the same products. The only thing I just introduced was the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f., but I only used this today, and it was doing that yesterday too, and I was using other stuff that I had used. So who knows? I don't know. I forgot to do my nails today too. Oh well, such is life. But yeah, so something's happening. So you can't really. I'm not doing the complexion products justice, but the pictures look cute this morning, so you could check that out. And I got a new full length mirror to put on the back of my bathroom door, so now I can actually see what I look like from the waist down. So that's pretty exciting because I've been going the last few months like having no idea. Yeah, you abandoned me. That's okay. I forgive you. It happens. Babe Van Mania. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Enjoy and welcome to my little live stream where I just talk and chillax and hang out. And it is little, but man, you can hang out with me anytime. And Zaki, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody who wants to come and see me act silly and talk about things. Anyway, so this Nabla palette, this was the one where I did this for 5 days. So I do this thing where I do a 5-day one palette, and I use the palette for 5 days. That was redundant. And I see what I can learn from it. This is such a beautiful palette. Gorgeous. Anyway, check out my Instagram stories if you want to see that, because I do save them all on there. And so it's like the spring looks tab. What's that called? Highlights. It's in the spring looks highlights. So you'll see all those on there. But these are uber cute. Uber cute. I don't speak German either. I did take it for a year and I went to Germany, but I don't speak it. I sing in German, or I used to, not anymore. Anyway, I love this. I think it's a beautiful palette. I really like Nabla. Now I want to get some of their little cutie palettes because those are so cute. I've been drinking tea. Speaking of being healthy at any size, I think I'm going to change it to happy at any size because that just makes more sense. But because I knew that coffee was like messing with me, and so I was like, your girl needs to like lay off the coffee because this is not cool. So I started doing tea, and I really like tea, but now I'm like collecting tea. So I was making tea before this, and I put creamer in it. In the water though. I hadn't put the tea in it, but I was like, oh, that's not coffee. Habits die hard, yo. Tea and honey, good stuff for you. And then you use the tea bags and wash your face with. True story, works great. To remove your eye makeup, you can just use it and put oil on and then run it over. You also, it's really good cleanser is honey. So put a little drop of organic raw honey. Make sure it's not that, because it'll be like all this extra stuff in it. That's not going to be good for you. So yeah, put a little bit of honey on there and put it all over your face. It's the best cleanser. It's so good for you. The honey is a humectant, so it brings moisture into your skin. It also is like antibacterial and all that stuff. Beautiful for your skin. So good. I wish I had a better camera here just so you guys could kind of see what you're dealing with here. I am a 45-year-old person who does mostly natural skincare, DIY. So I make my own skincare. And so partly because I'm cheap, partly because I lived in the Caribbean for a while and I couldn't get anything good, and partly because I think it works better. And I think skincare is a scam for the most part. Anyway, I've got this palette here. Do you guys have any ideas? Speaking of DIY, I got this from Shop Marseille, and it was purple. So, I mean, it had to come home with me because it was purple, and it was $1. So I was going to try it. I had used one of the Amuse palettes before that was in gray, and I actually kind of liked it, but that was before I knew anything about eyeshadow quality. I mean, I knew about eyeshadow, but like quality, because things have changed a lot since I was a kid and was buying stuff at Pomida. It was probably Pomida, or what was the other one that we had in Spooner, Wisconsin, where I grew up. Now y'all know something about me. You can stalk me, find all sorts of things about when I got a ticket for fishing without a license. That was an accident. That was totally not my fault. The guy gave us bad information. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how I can reuse this. I'm thinking of maybe pulling them out and crushing them all up, mixing them with some sort of a potion. Potion. Do you like potions? And making a liquid eyeliner or something with it. I also thought I could do like a lip gloss with some of the shimmers, but I don't know. They're basically all the same color. That's the thing. And it looks like these ones here are all getting hard pan already. When I dip it into them, there's almost no pigment that comes out. But yeah, when I actually try to apply them, they look like almost exactly the same color. Even the brown, like almost the brown to the purple look the same, similar. So I'm like, I don't need that, but I don't want to throw it away because I'm cheap, even though it costs $1. But I just don't like to put stuff in the garbage. You know, if it doesn't need to go in the garbage, you don't need to be putting it in the garbage. Anyway, so now that was just sitting here, so I thought I'd talk to you about that. But that Nabla palette needs to be replaced now, and I have 3 options, and I'm not sure. El Piru Ramirez just joined. Hello. And I think it's gone now. People come in and then they go, cool, but people watch afterwards, so that's kind of cool. And so, yeah, I was telling you, my friend was like, so why are you doing these lives and no one's there? And I'm like, because I can. And it's kind of for me, I'm just practicing, right? But I figure if I just keep doing this, I'll get better at this and I'll be able to get the quality down and be able to figure out how everything works and all that kind of stuff, so that when I'm doing it for real, meaning that there's a whole bunch of people here, not that those of you watching are not important, you are, but when there's one person or no people, you know, live. But I know people come in afterwards, so that's cool. Anyway, but yeah, I'm practicing. And it's fun. I actually really enjoy this. This is like my outlet, one of my outlets. I have a lot of outlets, actually. This is one of my outlets that I kind of enjoy. And I'm like, I can kind of, I don't know, be goofy. And I purposely don't let a lot of my friends and family know that I do this, because even my husband, I was doing this for a while and I was like, I'm making a video. What's your video for? Because I want to. And then he sat here and hung out. And then he took a phone call and was talking really loud. You'll get that if you go back through my videos. You'll see that. Anyway. So speaking of which palette to do next, because I've got the next 5 days coming up, I have 3 options and I haven't decided. These are going to be in the next 3 weeks, but I'm not sure which one I should do next. So I have the e.l.f. bite size. I'm going to do these 3 together as one. So this is the mint to be, and this is the acai, which is the purple, periwinkle blue purple, which I've been dying for this color. And then this is the rose water, which is more of a cool tone, neutral rose, mauve-ish sort of. This deep color is just so pretty. I think it's so gorgeous. Almost purple. Any reason why I like it? Or any clue why I like it? So I like them. I want to see what I can do with them. Mixing them together is really interesting too, because some of them work as toppers, especially this mint. These mint shades work really interestingly over these darker shades. Yeah. And then I got this Profusion Nude Bliss. I love this palette. It is so beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful nude palettes. Let me open it so it actually shows. It still doesn't show very well because my lighting is bad, but it is a gorgeous palette. Profusion is so underrated. So underrated. A couple of these look like they could be getting harm pay, but I don't think that's the case because when I swatch into them, they actually come up pretty well. So I don't think that's it. But this is more of a nude neutral sort of thing. So Big Daddy's here. Hi, Big Daddy. So yeah. Anyway, that'll be kind of fun. Big Daddy wants to talk about makeup with us because that's what we do here. And then the other one is BH Cosmetics Summer in Saint Tropez. And this is clearly supposed to be summery, but to me it's springy because it's got all these fun, bright colors, which can really be sheared out. They can also be really bold, but they can be sheared out quite a bit to make a nice springy look. So I don't know, which one should I do? You got thoughts? Thoughts? Anyone thoughts? Maybe I'll put a poll out on Instagram and be like, what do you guys think I should do? Let's move things around here so I don't make a mess. That is the objective here. So stick these back here. I'll decide what I'm going to do. But the Nabla palette will go back in my stash of palettes. I do try to make sure that I'm going through all of these and whatnot. So, and I use everything. Even the cheap Amuse. I think I did one look with this, and then I was like, I'm not going to really get a whole lot else on that. C-Star 3791. How's it going? Welcome to my world of chatting and unboxing stuff. I'm talking about makeup and things like that. So yeah, again, welcome to anybody that comes in. I'm a goofy girl. So you guys like Boxycharm? I told you I had gotten the last one like 2 live streams ago, which I think was last Sunday. And that was the big one. That was my first one. And that's because I signed up like late in the month because I was like, hi. Anyway, so I do try to watch your messages to talk to people who are coming in and out. So anyway, so I got this one. I still have some of the things from the last one. You guys remember the Cab lip oil if you were in that one. The packaging is really cute, but I just don't know that I'm going to use it. It's just weird. I may actually put this in a giveaway. I've got a few things that I might put in the giveaway. So I have a little gift box down here. I might just like drop some things in there. And then maybe once on IG, maybe once I reach 5K, I don't think I'm too far from that. I think I'm getting close to 4K. So I could probably reach that at some point, maybe. That's a long way off though. I do think 5K is a good place. Or on YouTube, because I got almost nobody on YouTube, but thank you to who's following me. I got like 30 something. So maybe once I reach 100 on YouTube, I might do a giveaway. We'll see how it goes. The puppies upstairs are barking. My dog was out here chasing squirrels. She gets at the door. She gets so mad, and the squirrels are just little asses to her. Can I say that? They're just like, they go by the door, and they're just like, and they like stand here like right at the door and like looking at her like, and she's from Haiti too. And we had a cat. His name was Chester. He was my love and a great cat, but he would chase all the dogs and like torment them, but he wanted to play. So I said, I'm going to get you a puppy. So when she showed up, she was actually a gift for me that just kind of showed up at the garden. I'll do a story time sometime. I got a lot of stories, a lot of crazy stories in my life to share. Anyway, so she was this little, ball of uncoordination when she was just teeny tiny little puppy. They gave her to me when she just opened her eyes because that's what they do in Haiti because otherwise the dogs will get feral and just kind of run off. So they want to give them to you while you can still handle them. And so she couldn't even really focus her eyes. And the cat would come and like smack her and she'd go flying. And then she got big enough she could fight back, but she loved him. They were best buddies and they would play and tussle all the time. She got way bigger than him, but he died in the Dominican Republic. I got them both to the Dominican Republic when we had to get out. And then he got into some poison. My poor cat. That was the second cat I lost down there. The first story is even more tragic than that, unfortunately. I love cats. I love dogs too. But my girl, I was like, she's coming with me. She's coming when we moved to the DR. She's coming with me, brought her with me, got her over the border. Her and the cat got them both over the border, and it was like miraculous. Like it wasn't supposed to be that easy, but it was miraculous. Thank God. And then bringing her back to the US, same thing. And my husband too. Again, story time. We'll do that. I'm going to do some story times because I got some weird stories and some stuff that people might be interested in. Anyhow, but she sees these squirrels and she wants so bad to play with them. She doesn't want to eat them. She wants to play with them. Like the little dog that you hear barking, that's my niece's dog. And she wants to kill him. She's like, like stalking them. But my dog, she's like out there with her butt up in the air, like, come on, let's play, let's play. And the squirrels are like, no, dog, we're too cool for you. So her feelings are hurt, but she really is determined that she wants to get that squirrel. Poor girl. But I had to put her in the room because she'll just go nuts. She sees a squirrel. Mommy, I gotta go outside and get the squirrel. The squirrel is there. She's so cute. I'll introduce her to you guys at some point. She is in my Instagram story. She has her own highlight, which is called Rainbow, because that's her name. That's also a story why her name is Rainbow. So Boxycharm. So this is my second month with Ipsy and with Boxycharm. And then I found out they were like the same company now. So we'll see. Ipsy has been really bad for their shipping. So I hope they get better. It seems like they're better this time because it seems like they went out pretty quickly. Last time it was like 3 weeks that it said shipped and nothing was moving on it. And they're like, oh, that's just because of the shipping company. I'm like, no, that's not them. That's you guys. Like you actually didn't ship it. You printed a label, but didn't actually ship it. Don't tell me you shipped it if you didn't ship it. Because I'd be like, okay, it's still being processed, whatever. Annoying. That was, we're waiting for our stuff. But anyway, I have this stuff that I got in the Boxycharm last time. This rose water setting spray that I got last time, I may use it. I may actually use it. We'll see. I don't like the fact that there's alcohol in it, but I think some of the other ones have alcohol in them too. Although I think that one says alcohol free. I think setting spray is kind of a myth. Like I think it's a scam, kind of like skin care products. So this is the glow recipe that everybody's going nuts for, the banana souffle. I'll try it. But there is nothing in here that I cannot acquire and DIY myself like I do in my oils that I use. So again, my skincare is DIY. I am 45 years old and I've got skin that looks pretty stinking good. And I've been doing DIY oils and whatnot for at least 15 years. I'm going to say at least 15 years. So I don't know. It could be other things too, but I have not really taken super. Can I confess this? I don't do sunscreen. I don't. Like people like, you have to put like 50 SPF on your face. I'm like, I don't. Am I going to get cancer and die sometime? Maybe, but I'll die from something anyhow. Not that I'm really that like happy-go-lucky, whatever. Oh, I'll take care of myself. I just don't think you need vitamin D. Your body needs vitamin D, and we are all so low in vitamin D. And this whole pandemic, if it taught us nothing else, it should teach us we need to get out and get vitamin D. But instead, everybody's politicized everything and are like, well, if Trump or Biden, if they said this, then I'm not going to go for it. And if they said this, people, think, use your brains. How did this turn political all of a sudden? I think I have ADHD. I don't know. Makes life interesting though. I can actually really focus very well sometimes, but then other times I'm just like, squirrel. Like my dog, we're out there chasing squirrels together. Yeah, good times. Anyway. Flirtatious Looks Cosmetics Monarch Lash Pack. Okay, your girl. Did I mention I do my own oils? I do my own oils. And hence, I have some pretty long lashes. I don't know if you can see there. I'm kind of trying to flutter them. You can kind of see this one here, right? Now, to be fair, I am wearing the Sky High Mascara today, which does give you definite length, added length. There's fibers and stuff in there. But I have long lashes now that I did not have before. Also, my brows used to be super thin, and now they're way thicker than they were. And that same oil is what I've used in my hair. Now, I look like I'm bald up here because there's a light shining straight down on me, and my hair is still thin and fine, but I used to be like, okay, let me shade it so you can see. Shade it from the, okay, so you see, that's not as bold as you thought it was, right? When you saw the sun up there, the sun. It's not sun. I'm indoors. The light, the canister light. Yeah, so I'm not that bald. I just look that way on TV. Yeah, and my hair is growing in a ton. I talk about my hair a lot because I'm so proud of getting it to this point. Not just the length, but the health. It is so healthy. And that is because of my DIY oils. I do not use shampoo on my hair. Yeah, I've used other crazy things, but not shampoo. Well, I've used shampoo, but not recently. So they sent me these, and I'm like, there's so many people in this world that don't use lashes. You would think they would have an opt-out option for this. And I told them, I'm like, you all need to have an opt-out option because this is annoying to get lashes. As one of my, first of all, I can get these for $1 at AOA Studio. Of course, I can get a lot of this stuff for $1, but let's just be honest, as Shop Miss say. So again, thank you for those of you who have joined my little tribe of beauty. And but yeah, I was kind of annoyed with this. So this is probably going to go in with this into a giveaway once I get to that point where I'm big enough to do that. Meaning not me big enough, but the channel / IG are big enough. So just FYI, I am on IG and I'm also on YouTube at the same time. So my computer, bad quality, sorry. I'm going to try to get a webcam that has better quality sound and picture. That hasn't happened yet. And then IG is on my phone, which gets a lot better quality. So we'll work it out at some time. I know technology is like, if I knew it, I could do way better. But these two, I think, are going to go in this gift bag. There they go. And now they're going to be for a giveaway at some point because they ain't for me, I don't think. But other than that, so then let's see, where do we go to next? I'm of course going to save the best for last. Terre de Mars. Is that French? Did I murder it? Probably. I can sometimes almost speak French. What in the world is on here? There's some sort of, that could have been spittle from me getting excited and talking and flying out of my mouth, which is why I should wear a mask. I don't need to wear a mask to like cut down the virus because you did know those masks all say that they don't work. And all of the experts say that they don't work. But somehow we've politicized it again. I'm just saying the emperor has no clothes. Let's be realistic. All right. I know it's not a popular opinion, but masks don't work. We know they don't. All of the experts have always said that. And it says on the package that, hey, this mask doesn't actually work. But it's cute. There was a woman at church. She was so funny. She was an older woman too. And she's like, I wear this mask. My daughter got this mask. And it's like my, I don't remember what she called it. She's like incognito or something like that. And it's like black mesh. And so it looks like a mask, but if you look really close, you can like see it's just mesh. She's like, I just wear this because I can't breathe on the other one. So I wear this. Everybody thinks I'm wearing a mask. And I'm like, that's hilarious. And you know, she was still at church and enjoying herself. I was walking around without a mask. I'm a rebel. And I sing there, so I sometimes forget to wear it anyhow. This is Terre de Mars. Terre de Mars. That backwards R, right? That you do in French. I'm sorry. I don't speak French. But I do try badly. Anyway, this is the 008. I don't know what that means. And this is body cleanser. I looked through the ingredients. They look pretty healthy. And so I'm like, okay, I'll try this. That's cool. I'll try this. Will I buy it for the $22 that it costs? No, I won't. But I will try it and I'll use it. And hey, go me. So this could be, that'll go in the shower. We'll see how that works. Tinted moisturizer. I am a fan. That's it. I'm a fan of tinted moisturizer. I only had 1 cup of coffee today, and this is just tea. Well, it's half green tea and half herbal. So. Whatever. Studio Makeup. I don't know anything about this brand. I don't know brands. You realize I have been like in the developing world for some years. So I don't know anything about brands. Like there's certain brands that I know. Elf, I know because I've always known them. I mean, they've been around. Wet n Wild, they've been around since I've been around almost. Not quite. I've been around longer. Tinted moisturizer, Crème Hydrante. Tiente. That's my French. Formulated with hyaluronic acid, hydrating, firming, and youthful effect. So I like tinted moisturizers. My object is to find one that really works for me, really works for my skin that I can use. Now, the thing that annoyed me about this says it is 1.5 fluid ounces. Okay. When I got it, it was all inflated here. And I was like, okay, 1.5 fluid ounces. I literally pumped this at least 50 and maybe 100 times. Like pump, 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 nothing. And it was just squirting out air and getting thinner here as it was getting rid of air. Now it's like, you see, it looks like it's half gone. That is not 1.5 fluid ounces. It ain't. Don't lie to me, people. You can tell me that it's 0.75 and I'll be happy, but this ain't 1.5. Anyway, I will try it. Am I going to buy it again? Probably not. I wonder how many people actually buy this stuff. Like, this is $35 suggested retail price, but that could be a lie too, because we're going to talk about that. Eloise, Get Gleaming. I hope they do better in the next one because I mean, they're technically lashes are a makeup item. Tinted moisturizer, it's a makeup item. The body wash, whatever. I didn't get in on the like select your own thing because I signed up for it so late last month, and then I signed up for it after that time, and then they gave me a coupon, and they were like, "This coupon is good for $10 off or something like that from the pop-up store or something like that." And then there was no pop-up store; it was expired, and then the coupon was expired, and I was like, I literally didn't have a chance to use it. And they're like, "Oh, sorry, here it is again." So hopefully I can get it this time, which is I guess the 19th, which is a week from tomorrow. So hopefully I can find something good to spend my $10 on. Anyway, this is a little Get Gleaming Body Glow Illuminator. This is really pretty. It's really pretty. And on the skin, I do like because you can really control the pump. Like you can stop it at any point. Some pumps, like once you start, that's all you get. But this really lets you take a small amount. It is beautiful. It's really beautiful. It is a little bit, it feels like syrupy, but then it goes on and it doesn't really, yeah, it's really nice. You can't see it. Why am I showing you? I'm going to use it. It's cute. I think it'll look really cute on like, when I'm wearing like a sundress or off the shoulder or something. It's going to look cute in the summertime. I'm a little cute. This is the one everybody was excited about. And it was funny because I saw people like, I hope I get that palette. And I'm like, you have to get that palette because Boxycharm has been hyping up these Natasha Denona palettes. You gotta get it. But I was annoyed because I put in my quiz that I like colorful makeup. So of course they sent me the neutral one. But let's compare it to my e.l.f. bite size. All right. First of all, the size. Secondly, this weighs like 10 times what this weighs. Like literally, this one could fly away. This one has some heft to it. The packaging is really nice on this. I mean, it better be for the Natasha Denona price. It's hinged. It doesn't have a magnet. It just hinges down and kind of snaps shut. So that's cool. The colors are beautiful. I have not swatched them. Let me do that with you. I have watched a few videos on it, but I was bummed that I got this. Okay. So that is, I'm just going to swatch them all and then I'll show you. I didn't put anything here. Oh, that one's packed. This dark color, just swatched. Really patchy. Okay, I'm hoping that's just me and my, but that's the first two mattes. I didn't put anything here. I have a wipe right there, but I don't have enough fingers. I have a thumb, so we'll use that. I don't usually even use my thumb for swatching. There's these two. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's That one right there, which is a shimmer, is really beautiful. I'll show you in a second. There's two kind of neutral mid-tone browns, which are kind of similar. This is like a taupe, and this one's like a poop colored mustard brown. Caribbean Mama. Hi, Caribbean Mama. What part of the Caribbean are you from? Oh, Caribbean Mama's gone. I like people from the Caribbean. I love people, but I especially like people from the Caribbean because I like the Caribbean. But I like Caribbean people too because they're generally very cool people. Some of my favorite people are Caribbean people, including the one that I sleep with every night, my husband, in case you were wondering. Okay. Dollar General, not Dollar General, Dollar Tree wipes, big pack of them. They're baby wipes. So, okay, let me dry my fingers so I don't go in here with wet fingers. And I'll get this last one. I do think this is really, really pretty. And at least now, this is my first Natasha Denona anything. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, so those shimmers are beautiful. They're really pretty, really gorgeous. Yeah, I'll do some looks with this. That's going to be fun. So we will recycle this and we will put this into the rotation. I'm a little bit annoyed with the size of this just because, I mean, I do like the minis okay. It's just I don't reach for them like I do the bigger palettes just because they don't fit in that same storage area. So, you know, I go to the same place for my palettes and then I don't go there. So anyway, but I usually look at this and divide it up and say, okay, the box was $25. And so that would be $5 per item. Was it worth it? Okay. The lashes, no. I mean, I wear glasses. I'm not gonna wear lashes. I wear glasses. Come on, people. So anyway, no, not for those. The Terre de Mars, would I pay $5 for this? Maybe. I haven't used it yet. I'll let you know. Not supposed to wear it on your nose, Priscilla. Okay, so it smells basically very similar to my oil that I use, that I talk about all the time because I use it and it's so good for me. But yeah, it basically smells like lemongrass or some sort of citrus. You know, it's all good. Tinted moisturizer. I'm annoyed that it's half full, but if it works, then yes, I would pay $5 for it. This gleaming, glittery thingamabobber here, would I pay $5 for it? Maybe in a moment of weakness when I really want to be glittery in the summertime because, you know, your girl got to glitter too sometimes. So maybe, and this, would I pay $5 for it? Yes. I'm still a little mad that I didn't get the colorful one because I really wanted that one. So if anybody wants to give me that one, maybe it'll be in the pop-up. I don't think there's going to be extra ones. There could. Ooh, maybe there are. That would be cool. And then I could use my $10 off of that. I'm annoyed though because they said the value of this is $48. Like you think we don't have Google. Like, what's up with that? Seriously, Natasha Denona / Boxycharm. We have a Google. We can look at the Natasha Denona site and see that all the minis are going up there not for $48, but for $25. Stop trying to lie to me. I'm so annoyed when they do that, like sending a half full product or like telling me something is worth a lot more than it actually is. Or the other thing is, there's some things that went out in other people's boxes that I'm kind of glad I didn't get, but and there are stuff that's like showing up at TJ Maxx and stuff. What's that up? What's up with that? What's that up? Apparently, I can't talk. It was a success. I'd say Boxycharm's okay. They're kind of on the bubble. If I get a couple more like these, I might be like, maybe not so much. But for the time being, we're okay. We're okay. I'm okay with that. All right. So I'll be using these things and then I'm thinking of going in and doing like a wrap up for any of my subscription boxes. I basically have 3 because I have the Walmart one and then Ipsy and the Boxycharm. But Walmart only comes every 3 months. So, but I was thinking of doing like a review because, opening, this is the problem with YouTube. Everybody opens and does first reactions, but that is not accurate. That is not a good way to get an idea of how it works. I like the videos where people are like, these are the things I've been reaching for. Or people then go back and say, okay, these are the favorites of everything that I tried last month. Those are helpful because then you can see what actually has stuck after they've used it a few times, because some things you might not like, and then you try it again, you're like, oh, actually, this is pretty good, or vice versa. So I prefer when you have things after the fact. So I think if I go through these and say, okay, now that I've gone through all of them and I've used them after the fact, then this is my opinion. For example, I'm debating on this. This is the $1 Billion Clear Brow Gel. Another one of the things that I got in the last box that I was like, if it hadn't been for the palettes, I would have been like, yeah, not worth it, because there was a bunch of junk in there. I haven't used it yet. There doesn't seem like there's much on there anyhow, but I like this e.l.f. Well Brow. I really like this. That's what I've got in my brows right now. And it's really holding them in place, and it's been since 8 o'clock this morning, 8-ish. So that's been what, 10 hours. Yeah, it really does it. This, I don't have a whole lot of hope for. And I like this because it has fibers in it, and it darkens a little bit because my brows aren't super thick still. So I don't put any other product in. So if I put more product in, I might use this. So I'm debating between, like, should I use it or should I pass it to my niece and let her use it, and then she can tell me what she thinks? Or I can use it and see if I like it, and then I can pass it to her, since it doesn't go directly on my eye. It's just on the brows, and I use it on clean brows anyhow. I'm debating. Have not yet decided what I'm going to do, but we got a clothing haul to get to. This guy. So you're going to see my bra, because bra strap, not my bra, because I'm going to take this off because I have this little camisole. I have a spot right here. I think this might be from coffee. It could also be, who knows where it's from, but it doesn't come out. I washed it and it's still there. And then I forgot. I put this on this morning. I wasn't really paying attention, and I looked all cute. And then I realized, like, as I was going out the door, that I had a spot there, and I was like, I don't care. I ain't changing. So I didn't. Anyway, I'm like annoyed because I really love this color, and I like these camis. They're only like $3, but I don't know if this one's at Walmart anymore. This chair is squeaky. Did you notice that? By the way, this bird, his name is Jackal. He is my parrot for my pirates class, and there's a pirate ship back there, and a pirate, and a book about pirates. And somewhere there's also a pirate wig and hat. So I can really get into it for my kids, for my students, when I'm teaching the little ones. I like to teach the older ones. I love the university classes and stuff, but sometimes I get the little kids too. So anyway, this is a beautiful, fuzzy, look at that. It is so silky. I mean, so soft and silky. It's just beautiful. It's got these like exposed hems, which are kind of fun. Long sleeve, but it's a crop top. It's a cardigan. This was so cute. Now, I'm not even gonna tell you too much about this stuff because I think it's all sold out. But if you are curious, get your behind over to Forever 21, because right now on the website is where I got these. They're having a huge sale where stuff's like real cheap. So like I said, I got 11 items for $60-something. That's kind of crazy. So Sean Pitt just popped in here. Hey, Sean Pitt. You want to see what I got from Forever 21? I bet you do. Bet you do. So this is my glittery top. That's so cute. Look, I look like a disco ball. I have a skirt that's kind of like this. It's got these big old butterfly sleeves. Look at that. I don't know how I'm going to style this. I kind of want to have like a black jumpsuit and then just put this over the top. I think that would be so saucy. Saucy. Or like an Albert Bostic. Is that what it is? These guys come in and they go out. They're like, I thought she was going to be naked. I don't want to see if she's actually doing a clothing try-on. It's not a try-on. I'm just showing my clothing. I could wear this over the top of a um, bodycon or something like that. I don't really have anything that I'm thinking about. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's a thought. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. I think I can just wear, I've got a lot of cute skirts and things like that, or I can wear it with jeans. I got some jeans that worked. I got some jeans that didn't. Let's talk about the jeans that didn't. These are so cute. I wanted them to work. So these are jogger jeans, denim joggers. So they have the cuff at the bottom. Is this a little elastic thing? Ain't that cute? They've got this like retro. I mean, this was the wash I wore back in the day and rocked, might I add. And then they have like the paper bag sort of thing with the tie here. I got everything in a 3X because COVID has expanded our waists a little bit. And I looked at it and I was like, these are like 1, 2, 3% spandex. And I was like, that's not a lot. Why does this say I got in a 12? That would be the problem. Because I got these and I was like, those are really small. And they say 12. I got them in a 20. I'm going to have to look at my order again. Because maybe Forever21 owes me something. Because you say 12. And I don't wear 12. So maybe somebody like had dyslexia and moved those around and thought it said 21. I don't know. But this girl don't wear a 12. So those didn't fit, needless to say. Those maybe go into my niche. They're cute. I like them. I don't know if she'll like them, but she's a little chunky butt, but not like me. This is really cute too. This is definitely like, fall, winter sort of thing, but I thought it ended up being like $3. I was like, may as well get it for that. Had these cute little angels on the front. The little angels are so cute. It's a little white angel. It's got this pretty like blue with a little lettuce hem. With a little, what's this called? Turtleneck. So yeah, this is definitely like something to keep for the wintertime, but I will be keeping for that for the wintertime. I have a box here that I was going to throw these in, and then I've been failing to do that. So let me see if I can grab it. I've actually just grabbed it with my feet. So you know how I'm navigating here. I'll throw them all in there. I'm going to put this cardigan back on because your girl has become a wuss since I lived in the Caribbean. And I came out here and I was like, oh, look, I'm cold all the time now. I was so excited to get this. I didn't get a set. I think there used to be a set, like, but I thought this was so cute. I like this little like teddy fabric sort of thing. And this is a little crop top. Yeah, tank and cute. So these are like, this is like the trend, right? See, this says 3X. This is all good. The other one was not a 3X or 20. But yeah, so I think this will be cute. I don't know how I'm going to style this, but I got to think about how I'm going to style it for summer. But I also might just keep it like for fall sort of thing. I'll probably wear it in the summer. I mean, I'm wearing this right now. It's not summer though. That one I'll probably just put like a jean jacket over it or something, and then who knows. This also gives me throwback vibes. Oh my goodness, I'm so reliving like my teen years. It's kind of fun when you do the style twice, especially since the first time this stuff was in style, like I had no confidence to wear anything. So I was just kind of like, plus my mom wouldn't let me wear anything that was even remotely fun. Whatever that was, right? Albert. Oh, is that Albert? Who just came in? Yeah, it's Albert. Albert's hanging out, watching the clothing haul. So cool. So this is like a cutoff. I could make this. Like all I need to do is go get a hoodie and cut it off and do like a zigzag around, and then it's just a cut off zigzag at the bottom, so it's cropped at the bottom. It's really lightweight sort of t-shirt material. And then it's got a hood. That's cute. It is long enough that it'll show like whatever's there, but I just wear sports sports bra under it, and we're good to go. Why is it that showing a sports bra is acceptable, but showing a not sports bra is not acceptable? Anyone want to tell me? Bueller? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. I do not understand. Now I'm annoyed that those pants were 12, but I'm also curious because they were like this far from being closed, but they were 12 and I wear like an 18, 20. So that means they might have closed if they were my size. If they'd sent me the right size, I'm going to yell at them and be like, dudes, you sent me the wrong thing. Some of the stuff I already wore. I wore this a couple days ago. This is a crop top. This is like the old school, sort of like a little bit rougher t-shirt material, but I kind of like that because it reminds me of back in the day. I think I had a Mickey Mouse shirt that was like the same texture. It's a little bit faded and stuff, but it says this beautiful verse: "Keep me as the apple of your eye, hide me in the shadow of your wings." Psalm 17:8. And I thought it was so pretty. They put it on there and they're like, the Bible. This is the Bible shirt. I'm like, it's a Bible shirt because it has a Bible verse. Okay, cool thing. I didn't wear this one, but I was thinking about wearing it today, and then I didn't. Love everybody. And it cute. So this is a pink, just a pink plain t-shirt. Cute. And again, 3X. See, everything came in a 3X/20 except those dang pants. This, y'all remember, if you were here last week, I told you that this is my color, right? I'm loving this. What do we call it? Periwinkle. And then this showed up. I thought it was going to be more blue, so I was thrilled when it showed up like purpley. So this is a little velvet bodysuit. It does, again, I got it in the 3X, which is generous, but I'm quite busty, so it pulls down a lot. And I'm also have a big stomach, so that pulls it down a lot too. And so I probably will wear it like, because when I wore like a sports bra, it was like coming way down. So I'll probably just wear it unbuttoned and then just tucked in. But it is so cute and it's velvet. And I love that. I love velvet in the summer. I like unexpected stuff. So that's going to be fun. And then I wore this yesterday. You can check out my IG for a picture how I styled it. And that's why it's inside out because I haven't washed it or anything. This is real nice and stretchy and really comfy. It's this yellow, mustardy yellow, with the little fingers touching the man to God or mankind to God. Yeah, it's cute. I like that. Anyway, I wore that. I love graphic tees. I think graphic tees are just something so classic. You can put with so many things and it just holds it together. It works really well. And then this is what I was so excited for. I wore these today. And I took a picture just in my stories on IG of me in the mirror. So it wasn't like anything posed or anything. But these are white jeans. They're utility jeans. So they have a little hammer thing rod here. That's like a big hook for a hammer, but carpenter jeans. And they're wide leg, super wide leg. So there's a lot of roominess in them, but they fit quite well. They are high-waisted, which I like. And they're white. And I wanted some white jeans. They're big. I mean, they fit big and I like them. I got all that stuff for $60-ish. 60 something. Tell me I didn't do well. Tell me that. I dare you. Tell me. You can't tell me that because I did do well. All right. Don't make me feel bad about myself by telling me I didn't do well. Now I got to put it all away. Anyway. So I thought I did okay. I thought I did okay with that. So if you are into that, get your butt over to Forever21.com. Sean said, wow. Thanks, Sean. You can check out my Instagram for pictures of me wearing all that stuff. And then now that I got a full-length mirror, I can take selfies of myself and show my outfit of the day. If anybody wants to know, if you don't want to know, you don't have to look at my picture of my stories. If you want to look, you look. It's all good. Anyway, Is that it? Is that what we had to talk about today? These go so fast. They're kind of fun. I just like coming on here and like ripping through everything. This is also like me like doing inventory sometimes, like this is what I did for the last week. Or actually it's not week, it's like a few days because I do it twice a week. So if you've gotten to this point, if you're watching this and after the fact or whatever, watching the recording, ignore the puppies barking. They gotta bark, they gotta talk too. They probably think I'm down here barking. That's probably what it sounds like to them. But if you got to this point, or if you're here, consider the like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. It's going to help me out a lot. I am trying to get my Instagram up to 5K would be awesome. I'd love to get my YouTube up to 100, just so I can start getting a few people like consistently watching. So Sean, I expect you to be back. Now he's gone. I expect you to be back next time on Wednesday. Oh my goodness, Wednesday. So Wednesday, I will be multitasking because Wednesday, the Kaleidos and Angelica Nyqvist, I think is how you say her name, who I love. I think she's so fun. He said, yep, he'll be back. She has a palette, an eyeshadow palette that I really want. And everybody's going nuts for it. And I'm like completely jumping on the hype train. And it was sold out. And now they're restocking it on Wednesday at 10 o'clock when our next live is supposed to happen. So I'm going to be hopping on here like a minute or two early, getting the order all set up before that. And then when I come on here, I'll be like ordering live, like, okay, hold on, guys. I got to order this palette real quick so that I can make sure to get it because I want to get it. I want it. There's not a lot of other things that I'm wanting to acquire as far as makeup. I got a ton of stuff. Like, I mean, you guys have seen, I got a bunch of stuff, bunches of stuff. So anyhow, but then let me know what you want to talk about. If it's decent and appropriate, I'll talk about it. So, appropriate. Anybody who knows me knows I am not the most decent / appropriate person as far as a traditional, but I'm just talking about, I'm a happily married woman. I'm not into flirting with dudes that aren't my husband. So other than that, we could talk about just about anything. And yeah, this is fun. So Sunday at 5 Central, is that what we're doing? Yes, 5 Central. And Wednesday at 10 Central p.m. That's it. That's all I got. So I'll see you in the next one. And in the meantime, I'll see you on IG. And have a great day. Be blessed. See you later. We're going to end multitasking here.